Coming up on this week's edition of the Met Report, Metro State Baseball got their season started on a good note last weekend.
A Trans-Asia Airways plane crashes shortly after takeoff.
The new state Senate bill that alters MSU Denver's admission policy is causing division.
All this and much more coming up on the Met Report.
Welcome to this week's edition of the Met Report. I'm Douglas Coulter.
And I'm Erica Lloyd. We start off with news from the state capitol, where a new bill is being debated that could affect MSU Denver admissions. Senate Bill 1572 proposes that the university's admissions statement be changed from modified open to moderately selective, meaning that students over the age of 20 who have their high school diploma or GED will no longer be granted immediate admission, but will instead have to go through an application process. The bill's sponsor, Senator Lambert, says the bill will help MSU Denver match the admission standards of other universities in the state and help more students graduate. But MSU President Stephen Jordan is concerned about the revenue the school could potentially lose by not accepting all these students.
Have you ever cheated the parking system at Auraria? Using a receipt that you didn't pay for will no longer get you that free spot at some of the parking lots across campus. A new pay-by-license plate system is in place to crack down on shared parking receipts. AHEC will no longer check your dashboard receipt, but will now run your license plate number to see if you paid for parking. If your license plate shows you did not pay, you'll be hit with a $75 fine. The Holly, Spruce, and Elm parking lots and the 5th Street Garage have all transitioned to the pay-by-plate system. AHEC expects more parking lots to adopt the same system in the future.
It's that time of year again where MSU Roadrunners can show their school spirit. This week, the athletics department hosted Homecoming Week at MSU Denver. Students got to show off their school pride by making t-shirts and participating in fun and exciting events all week. But don't be discouraged if you weren't able to attend. The last Homecoming Bash is tomorrow in the Tivoli Turn Hall at 2 p.m.
With the new year comes new job opportunities, and Metro State University is here to help. On February 9th, MSU Denver is holding a strong interest inventory workshop to help students decide what jobs they might want to pursue. Students can also check out the Metro State website or stop by Career Services located in Tivoli Room 215 for help with resumes and interviews. Career Services is ready to help students take their job searching skills to the next level.
Graduates of the MSU Denver Aviation program can soon soar to new career heights thanks to a recent partnership between the school and Great Lakes Airlines. MSU Denver has one of the largest aviation programs in the country, and this partnership will offer many job opportunities. Applicants must have a multi-commercial pilot certificate and a 3.0 GPA. For more information, contact Josh Noel at 303-556-2983.
Well, whether you're looking for fun classes, personal training, or intramural sports, Campus Recreation can help you reach your fitness goals. They offer all kinds of fun classes to help transform your body and mind. From cycling to core work, soccer to basketball, yoga to Zumba, and even meditation. There's something for everyone. For more information on any of these programs or to sign up, visit room 108 in the PE Event Center.
Pink and red hearts are appearing all over campus as Metro students anticipate the holiday of love. And love is truly in the air as couples buy creative and unique gifts for their significant others. Valentine's Day is just 8 days away, so if you have not gotten your significant other a gift yet, you still have some time. But if you're looking for a quick gift on a budget, stores are stocked with the standard chocolates and flowers.
I saw something on the internet where it was like a mason jar full of all of these little notes, like it'd be quotes or memories from our relationship. There's 365 of them for each day of the year. So I'll give it to her and she'll be able to open it up for each day.
Well, I was just gonna maybe take him to Michael Kors and get him like some cologne or maybe do like a couples massage.
Erica, the best part about Valentine's Day to me is the day after when all the candy goes on sale.
Oh, I see. And what's your favorite kind of candy?
You know, I like those little corny hearts that have, you know, the messages on them.
Oh, with the little words?
Yeah, I could eat those all day. What about you?
I think the chocolate. I like the chocolate a lot.
Yeah, you know, I mean, I could go for any of it, really.
Oh yeah, any candy.
All right, well, we've been on quite the roller coaster ride this week with weather.
Here's Josh Cozart with more.
Yeah, we really have, and this week, another roller coaster ride for us. Today, we're at the very top of the roller coaster, and as the week goes on, we'll slide down, but I'll get to that in just a few minutes. Right now, we sit at 63 degrees here on the Auraria campus, and we got plenty of sunshine out here. Our expected high today at 68 degrees, and our low above freezing at 39 degrees. Let's now take a look at what our hour by hour is going to look like for the day today. At the 2 o'clock period, we're going to see our temperatures at 66 degrees, 65 for the 3 o'clock period, and the 60s continue on through the afternoon. We get out of the 60s at about 6 o'clock with a high of 56 degrees. Let's now take a look at what it should be for this time of year usually. Our high temperature at 46 degrees, so we're well above average today. We could even break a record as well. Low temperature at 19 degrees usually, again above average, and our average snowfall for the month is 7.5, and there's that record high right there, 77 degrees. Won't reach that today, but we could get very close. Now tomorrow we're going to have very nice warm temperatures, again 70 degrees. Very nice for us. A few clouds starting to move in later on in the day, and our low temperature at 38 degrees. I'll have my extended forecast coming up in just a few minutes, but for now, back to you guys.
70 degrees tomorrow. I can't believe that. I've been so confused with all the weather this week, though.
Yeah, I've been up and down. So
heavy coat, shorts, heavy coat. I don't know what to wear.
Colorado for you, I guess.
Yes, you're right. Well, hundreds more candidates won't be in the jury pool when James Holmes goes on trial for mass murder.
And coming up later in sports, first pitch of the Metro State baseball season was last weekend. We'll let you know how opening weekend at the new Regency Athletic Complex went for the Roadrunners. We'll be right back.
Hey Roadrunners, my name is Mario Sinelli, Chief Editor of the Metropolitan, our school's weekly, student-run newspaper. And this is what we do.
Check us out for all the latest in Roadrunner sports, all the latest in entertainment and reviews, all the latest in MSU Denver news and other local happenings. And we're always looking for new writers, photographers, and copy editors. So if you're interested in being part of the staff, visit Tivoli room 313.
The Metropolitan is the student voice of MSU Denver. Let your voice be heard.
Welcome back. A Trans-Asia Airways plane bound for Xiamen, China, crashed shortly after takeoff from Taipei, and what was caught on camera is truly terrifying. A driver's dash cam caught the plane clipping a bridge before crashing into the Keelung River, resulting in 35 deaths. 15 others were injured in the accident, and the remaining 8 passengers have not yet been found. The Met Report will keep you updated as more details are released.
17-year-old Jessica Hernandez was shot and killed after driving a stolen car towards 2 police officers, breaking one of their legs. The case sparked a protest outside the District 2 police station in Denver, but Hernandez was no stranger to the law. Earlier this year, she attempted to flee and resisted arrest from officers after driving under a revoked license 25 miles per hour over the speed limit. An investigation is currently underway to review the events leading up to Hernandez's death.
The National Western Stock Show made headlines this year due to the FBI's bold rescue of 6 child victims of sex trafficking. According to the FBI, large events like the Stock Show attract people and money into the city, creating an opportunity for traffickers to exploit their victims. Federal and local law enforcement officials have said that no type of human trafficking will be tolerated, and they will continue to work at events to target traffickers and help their victims.
9,000 practical jurors were originally selected in the case of James Holmes, making it one of the largest jury pools ever gathered in the country. Finding 12 jurors as well as 12 alternatives for the trial is a process that is expected to take months. So far, 120 potential jurors have been released. Judge Carlos Samore continues to release candidates as he chooses those who will determine James Holmes' punishment for the Colorado theater shooting in 2012.
Denver residents, here's something to think about before you fall asleep tonight. Orkin Pest Control just released their annual bed bug list, and Denver is number 8 in the rankings of major cities in America most prone to those tiny bloodsuckers. Think that's bad? Chicago ranks number 1 in reported bed bug cases for the 3rd consecutive year. Detroit follows as number 2 on the unpleasant list. So Denver, sleep tight and don't let the bed bugs bite.
Broncos fans look away. The Patriots deflated the Seahawks in Super Bowl 49. Even though fans here in Denver wish their orange and blue were playing for the Lombardi Trophy, Super Bowl 49 has come and gone with the trophy headed back to Boston. Many spectators got their money's worth in one of the greatest Super Bowls in history. The New England Patriots defeated the Seattle Seahawks 28-24 despite all the Deflategate talk before the game. 3 different lead changes throughout the game brought the Patriots out on top despite being down 10 points in the 4th quarter. A last play interception by rookie Malcolm Butler completed the largest comeback in Super Bowl history. Tom Brady won his 4th Lombardi Trophy, and his 4th ring ties him with Terry Bradshaw and Joe Montana for the most championships won by any NFL quarterback.
While thousands of people rushed to Arizona for the Super Bowl last week, many were not aware of a measles outbreak in the state. Arizona officials have confirmed 7 cases of the virus, and officials are connecting this outbreak to a similar one at Disneyland. Common symptoms of measles are fever, runny nose, cough, red eyes, and a sore throat, followed by a rash that spreads all over the body. Doctors stress that if you've been in contact with a person who has measles, you must be tested for the virus because transmission rate is 90%.
February 2nd marked the 129th anniversary of Groundhog Day. Every year on this date, Punxsutawney Phil burrows himself out of his hole to let everyone know how long winter will last. Monday at 7:25 a.m., the groundhog emerged and saw his shadow, which means it's time to prepare for 6 more weeks of winter.
I don't know, I've never really bought into the whole Groundhog Day thing.
Yeah, you know, I'm not sure that a groundhog determining what season it's going to be is very accurate.
It basically, if he sees his shadow, well, there must be clouds or sunshine. It has nothing to do with predicting the future.
Yeah, I don't know, but I guess tradition, right?
I suppose so.
All right, well, now joining us for weather is Josh Cozart.
Yeah, Mr. Groundhog, he's going to be incorrect this weekend for Denver because we are going to see very nice temperatures. Our high in Denver for Saturday, 70 degrees. DIA, same story at 70. Boulder at 66. And if you're headed down to the Springs, you are at 67 degrees. And take a look at Lamar. Plenty of sunshine with a high of 77 degrees. Really nice temperatures for them out there. Grand Junction, you'll have a few clouds start to move into your area, but the majority of the day will be sunny with a high of 62 degrees. Sunday, our temperatures drop back just a little bit for us here in Denver with a high of 66, DIA 64, Boulder at 64 as well, and down at the Springs, 62 degrees. Lamar, you're still going to be in the 70s with plenty of sunshine again all across the state of Colorado. Grand Junction at 62 and Gunnison at a nice warm 44 degrees for your Sunday. Let's now take a look at the national map and see what's actually causing all this. We got the strong high pressure system sitting right over the Four Corners. That's what's bringing some of that warm temperature from Mexico up to the Denver area, and that's why we will be seeing the nice warm shorts weather for us. We got a low pressure system starting to move into the northwest area. That's going to be causing a lot of rain for those folks. Even California is seeing quite a bit as well. And we got this low pressure system sitting right over the Great Lakes, and they are going to kind of see a little bit of a wintry mix. But all across the country, we're going to see very nice temperatures. Sunday, that low pressure system, it's going to weaken significantly. That rain going to kind of die out and dry itself out. And then we got another high pressure system moving in to California, and that's also going to help to keep Denver pretty warm for our Sunday as well. A few snow showers, maybe higher up in the elevation. I don't see them being too likely because we are going to see very nice warm temperatures for Sunday. Let's now take a look at what our 5-day forecast has in store for us. Monday, we got nice warm temperatures at 69 degrees. And plenty of sunshine. And then here we go, the roller coaster yet again. Tuesday, 57 with rain transitioning into snow on Wednesday with a high of 45 degrees. And then Thursday and Friday, we warm back up to 52 and 60 degrees with plenty of sunshine. So go ahead, buckle up, get ready. We're going to have that same deal.
It looks like a great weekend, though, to hit the slopes.
Almost definitely.
Get some skiing in.
Bluebird conditions, nice warm weather. Can't ask for much more.
All right.
We'll move over to RuPaul. These Denver queens are here to take the crown.
MyMetMedia.com is a new interactive website. Watch full newscasts from the Met Report. The Metropolitan have you covered. K-Met Radio have everything you need 24 hours a day. El Noticiero TV Met give you news in Spanish. How to advertise with us? Email sales@metmedia.com.
This is that ice cold Michelle fight for that white gold. This one for them hood girls, them good girls, straight masterpieces. Styling, wildin', living it up in the city. Got Chuck's on with Saint Laurent. Gotta kiss myself, I'm so pretty. Girls hit you, hallelujah. Girls hit you, hallelujah. Girls hit you, hallelujah. Cause Uptown Funk don't give it to you. Cause Uptown Funk don't give it to you. Cause Uptown Funk don't give it to you. Saturday night and we in the spot. Don't believe me, just watch. Come on.
Now joining us for EMED is Tomas Lopez. I heard your weekend was nothing short of a drag, Tomas.
Thanks, Erica. That's right. We had a blast this weekend at Drag Nation, but I'll share that with you a little bit later. First, let's talk everything entertainment in this week's Top 5. First up on Top 5, an update on the critical condition of Bobbi Kristina. Bobbi was found unresponsive last Saturday in her bathtub. She was then rushed to an Atlanta hospital where she was placed in a medically induced coma. Sources say her condition has worsened and that immediate family has gathered in her support. At number 4, if you watch the Super Bowl halftime show, you know that singer and rapper Missy Elliott stole the spotlight and let the world know she's still got it. Elliott's been MIA due to her battle with Graves' disease and her commitment to getting back on a healthier track. Sunday revealed a more slender and energetic Missy than ever before. Her hit song, Lose Control, made it back onto the top Billboard 100 charts and made it to number 3. Get your freak on, Missy! Coming in at number 3, for those of you who missed Monday night's episode of Celebrity Apprentice, you missed one explosive showdown. The tension between Kenya and Vivica came to a climax when Team Vortex lost their 5th challenge in a row, ending with a nasty tweet and the elimination of housewife Kenya Moore. Team Vortex gains Lisa Gibbons and wins their first team challenge, leaving Infinity on the losing end of the game. An unimpressed Donald Trump fires not 1, not 2, but 3 celebrities. At number 2, just in time for Valentine's Day, things are getting steamy with the up-and-coming release of 50 Shades of Grey. The film is already banned in Malaysia for being too erotic. Critics say the film contains 20 minutes of sex scenes, making it the most racy film to be released in 10 years. Finally, at number 1, a heartfelt clip as a husband set the bar high on a Valentine's Day with a little surprise for the apple of his eye. Well, that does it for our top 5 trending stories of the week. Speaking of trending, the Super Bowl was one of the most watched shows of 2015. Most people watch it for the game, some for the halftime show, and others for the commercials. So how did the Super Bowl ads stack up this year? Overall, there's some disappointment in the ads selected this season. Commercials were found more serious, like the nationwide safety commercial, portraying a young boy who died in an accident. However, companies like Budweiser showcase the Budweiser Clydesdale, which captures a more positive scenario of a horse rescuing a puppy and bringing it home. Some commercials made it big this year, while others, not so lucky. Well, with the growing popularity of Logo's hit series RuPaul's Drag Race, it set a new standard for drag entertainment. Well, we got the inside scoop at Nina Flowers' Drag Nation in Trax Denver.
On the last Friday of every month, you might find something a little different behind the curtains at Trax Denver. The music is playing, the people are dancing, and the performers are laying the final touches on their drastic transformation from man to queen.
I'm telling you now, girls, this place beats everything in the U.S. This is the place, Drag Nation. And Nina Flowers, I'm in love with Nina Flowers.
In 2010, Drag Race runner-up Nina Flowers returned home and started her own drag production, setting the tone for what is now Drag Nation.
It's an amazing setup. We have a great crowd, a good amount of people, and it's really nice to get to work with a different set of bartenders and a different group group of the Tracks family every night.
In addition to serving as a stepping stone for Denver's best talent, Drag Nation also attracts world-renowned performers such as Amanda Lepore.
It's not just a drag show, it's a whole production. It's not just them getting up on stage and pantomiming. They're putting together a show that everybody enjoys, and Drag Nation is great because the drag queens all around the country, they all want to come to Denver to be on this stage.
So whether you're just a little curious or you're a die-hard fan, this is a community that welcomes everyone with open arms and open minds.
We love Drag Nation!
Shantae, you stay. Haters, sashay away. Be sure to stay tuned for my one-on-one exclusive interview with Nina Flowers. Onto a different stage, let's take a look at what movies are lighting up the big screen with this week's must-sees.
Oh my gosh, did you see that? You gotta check it out. I wanna see that.
That's so cool. I can't wait.
We have to go and check that out.
Let's see.
We've been taught that the birthplace of the human race is Earth, but it's not.
Do you know what this will do to people when they find out the truth?
I don't think that most people would want to know the truth.
I do.
Events of galactic proportion are taking place this weekend with the release of the new sci-fi action flick, Jupiter Ascending. Mila Kunis plays the part of Jupiter Jones, a downtrodden caretaker who's unaware of her extraordinary inheritance to a throne that's been taken over by an evil prince. It is up to Kane, played by Channing Tatum, and Jupiter to alter the balance of the cosmos and save the universe. Facial hair is in, but this mustache is one of a kind. That's right, Johnny Depp plays a new but still charismatic character on the silver screen as Charlie Mordecai. This shady art dealer gets into a top-secret mission to retrieve a stolen Goya painting that contains a code to a bank account filled with something great. Be sure to check out this movie in a theater near you.
The body was found.
What are you doing?
Oh, no, to the left a bit. Yeah. Sorry, I meant to the right. To the left.
Yes. Oh, Charlie.
Those movies look so great. I can't wait to get out to the theaters this weekend.
Yeah, each one looks like box office hit.
Yeah, I cannot wait to see the Channing Tatum movie.
Yes.
I mean, Jupiter Ascending with Mila Kunis.
Yeah, and our Cynthia Maldonado, she was able to get an interview with the bad guy in that
She's
movie.
awesome.
Oh. All right. Well, sports is next. We'll be right back.
And the Roadrunners, their third straight regional title.
You love Roadrunner sports, and so do we. From high-flying Metro State action to in-depth interviews with coaches, players, and staff, the Roadrunner Review is here to keep you up to date with everything that is Metro State sports.
Yeah, there we go.
Check us out on Altitude Sports and Entertainment, Comcast CET, and at GoMetroState.com to follow your Roadrunners all season long.
Roadrunners with our impressive comeback.
So tune in and get rowdy.
Now joining us from Met Report Sports is Anthony Rodriguez.
Well, after dropping 2 of their last 3 games heading into last weekend, Metro State women's basketball squad was hoping to stay in the RMAC tournament hunt, currently in 7th place and with 2 big games against Chadron State and Black Hill State over the weekend. Against the Eagles, those RMAC tournament hopes would take a hit. The Roadrunners led 40-34 at the half, but the Eagles shot 59% in the second half to rally for the 79-71 win over the Roadrunners. Denny Jacobs led Metro State with 22 points and 12 rebounds for her 4th double-double of the season, and Janae Payne added 15 points from Metro State's squad that committed a season-low 12 turnovers, but the Roadrunners could not overcome 8 of 12 shooting from downtown by the Eagles, and 28 personal fouls outside both Keisha Fox and Louisa Tago fouled out in the loss. The ladies would go on to also drop their game against Black Hill State on Saturday, 59-53, despite another solid scoring performance from Denny Jacobs, who netted 17 points. Coming up this weekend, the women will take on 10-11 Colorado Mines on Friday, today, and then 10-11 Colorado Christian on Saturday. The ladies defeated both the Ore Diggers and the Cougars on the road just a month ago, and now the Roadrunners have both of them here at home. The men, riding a 4-game winning streak and winners of 10 of their last 11, were set to also face off against Chadron State and Black Hill State last weekend, trying to stay in the hunt for that top spot in the RMAC. And against Chadron State, the Roadrunners would take care of business. Metro's 4 Aussies combined for 61 points as Metro State clipped the Eagles' wings 72-60. Nick Kay led all scorers with 25 points, and McCarran added 21 in the game, which was the 8th game this season where Kay and McCarran both scored 20 points individually. Both Chadron State and Metro State shot 48% from the floor. However, it was the turnovers that turned the tide in this one, with the Roadrunners committing only 7 turnovers and forcing the Eagles into twice as many with 14 in the victory. Coming up this weekend, the Roadrunners will look to avenge that buzzer-beating defeat they suffered to Mines in Golden last month as they welcome in the Ore Diggers here at home tonight. And then Metro State has another tough matchup against Colorado Christian tomorrow. Metro State's game against the Cougars earlier this season came down to the wire with 2 game-winning free throws by Mitch McCarran with 6 seconds left. Safe to say we are in store for one heck of a weekend for Metro State basketball here at home. Now on to some baseball. The season has got underway. After finishing last in the Rocky Mountain Athletic Conference Plain Division last year at 14-29, 2015 brings the Roadrunners to the Mountain Division and a brand spanking new Regency Athletic Complex. After dropping the first game of Friday's doubleheader to Nebraska Kearney 5-3, the Roadrunners were looking to get win number 1 in Friday's second game. Didn't take long for Kearney to get things started as Anthony Pacheco drills the ball right field to hang out with a dirt pile outside the fence for the 2-run bomb. Yeah, dirt pile. Still some construction going on at the new field. After the Roadrunners scored on a pop fly in the third to make it 2-1, Jake Thurston will get a bomb of his own in the 6th inning to the left field variety, or so he thought. Bounces over the fence for the ground rule double. Bummer. New pitcher now for the Lopers is Chase Guslow in the 6th inning, and he's going to wish he stayed in the dugout as Daryl Baca hits a 2-run slam to left field to score Thurston. Round them bases, big man. Baca hit 10 home runs last season. It'd be nice to get that trend going again this year. Metro State wins the second of Friday's doubleheader 3-2 to square the season up at 1-1.
Yeah, it was a really good day, opening up the yard, and then the second game, just the way Mike threw, and then Daryl coming up with big hit. I mean, that's 2 seniors that ultimately are leaders of our team, and they both came up really big for us today.
Well, you know, we started off slow there in the first inning. They got an early lead, but we just battled back, and, you know, it's the first day back out on the field, just starting up our season, and we're just looking to do big things this year. We're all excited, and we're just going to go play hard.
Gotta wonder if Bugs Bunny showed up to give Mike Thill some of Michael Jordan's secret stuff on Friday, because the rest of the Roadrunners pitching staff must have wanted some of it, as Saturday's matchup against the Lopers was freshman Julian Garcia's time to shine. The third game of the series against the Lopers provided an opportunity for the Roadrunners to do something they didn't until April last season: win a series. We pick up things in the 4th inning with men on 2nd and 3rd. Chris Spyrek sneaks a base hit up the middle to drive in Maloney and Levitt. 2-0 Roadrunners, and Maloney, who slides in right here, he is pumped up. 5th inning now with Baca on 2nd, Levitt with a base hit to left. Field off Mortensen, and Baca struts home. 3, 2, 1, flash to Zoltan. New pitcher for the Lopers is Jacob Dittman in the 6th inning, and just like on Friday, Metro State would make another reliever pay the price. Mitch Gibbons up to bat, and he sneaks a single of his own up the middle to drive in Spyrek and Thurston. This one's getting ugly, folks. 5-0 Roadrunners. Still in the 6th inning, Marcus Bean up to the plate, and can you say, Oppo? Bean doubles to right field, and Gibbons would circle the bases from first with a one-way ticket to home in hand. 6-0 Metro State. Lopers scored 2 in the 7th to avoid being shut out, but the Roadrunners come away with a 6-2 victory as well as the series win.
I was a little amped. I was ready to go. I was fired up, but it was my teammates behind me, man. They made some plays. I mean, struggled with the strike zone a little bit, but I was amped down there throwing strikes in the bullpen, so came out and just try to do my best.
Homecoming weekend coming to a close, obviously in the best way possible. Big games for Metro State basketball, trying to get the top spot in the conference. It's going to be really, really exciting. You guys going to go to the games?
Yeah, absolutely. Wouldn't miss it.
I cannot believe we won the series. That's like crazy to me.
Yeah, first series, we didn't win one until April.
I'm excited for baseball this year. I was kind of disappointed last year. I love baseball.
Yeah, and softball's getting started today too, so Metro State Sports, the spring's roundup.
Yeah, off to a good start.
We're coming up in the world.
Yes, we are. Metro State Sports, nothing better.
That does it for this week's edition of the Met Report. For Josh Kozart, Tomas Lopez, Anthony Rodriguez, Erica Lloyd, and the entire Met Report staff, I'm Douglas Coulter.
And don't forget to check us out on mymetmedia.com and follow us on Facebook and Twitter at the Met Report. We'll see you on campus.